Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 10. Finally hit double digits. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for all of your support. It's really gotten me through to episode 10. There's been a few spots where I just, I got a little low on myself, wasn't really feeling it. But then, you get a comment on a video or a like, and it makes it feel like it's totally worth it. So I appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. I've gotten so much more support through this than I did my first Football Manager, but that's nothing against those guys. That's partially my fault too for not connecting with the community, but I feel there's so much more support for me and that the people who do watch my videos actually care. So I really do. I really appreciate everything that you have done for me, and there's definitely going to be a lot more videos, hopefully a lot more, not only FIFA, but hopefully into more different games. Maybe it be FM or NBA or Madden. So I just really appreciate everything, and just telling you there's going to be a lot more to come. So anyway, this game against Cambridge, it definitely did not go my way. I don't know. It was more they were just solid defensively, and when I had an opportunity, I just didn't finish. And that kind of frustrated me. Also, going into this match, we had very low fitness. So as you can see here, I'm making changes because if I could call this episode one word, describe it in one word only, it would be fitness. Because we have a stretch of 2 weeks where we have 5 games. And for a team that has almost no depth like me, that is a problem. So you can see right here, I'm just throwing in as many subs as I possibly can to hopefully give me a chance of winning, but then also just not losing is honestly how I'm gonna say it, is I cannot afford to lose a game. And that Cambridge game, that was FA Cup. So in FA Cup they do replays, and that's going to be a problem because that adds another game in that 2-week stretch. So that game, I would have almost rather lose that than draw it, because now I have to play a whole nother game, which just sets me back even further. So literally that chance right there that you just watched before me going in and making subs was literally the only good chance I had. And it was horrible. That was the worst chance I think of this episode, but it was the best chance that I had created the whole entire match. So as you can see, the no depth is kind of hurting me. That is 100% my fault. I've created a squad that is so top heavy that there isn't a middle ground. But when you have shots like that from Cooper, it makes you feel like you don't need a middle ground. So I don't know if he's going to be the replacement for Kawama here in a little bit, or if he's just going to kind of be, on the fringe. But I'm thinking about maybe playing him at left wing and then Caicedo in the middle still, because with shots like that, it's hard not to play you. It really is. When you make beautiful strikes like that, it just makes you feel good about your team. So we get a win in the check of trade. I forget what round we're in next. It's either the quarterfinals or the semifinals. I really can't remember. Ooh, it may even be the round of 16. I can't remember where I'm at. So because we won that, and because I think we had a 2 or 3 day stretch with no games, I finally get to play a match with full strength. But technically, it's not even really full strength, because as you can see, like Nugent and Bakayoko and Turton all have very low fitness. So, I've never, ever hit the suggested subs. And so whenever I go into these screens, I've already figured out where I want to play people usually. Maybe like I'm thinking, but usually I've already figured out who I want to play, just so you don't have to I make you sit through 5 minutes of me coming up with a squad. So this was the first time ever that I actually hit the Y button. I didn't know that button existed during loadout, not the loadout screen, squad management screen, and you suggested subs. I've never ever used it, and you know what? Hey, it works, because I didn't know Hollins could play left back. So Hollins can play left back now. That's perfect. You know, he's an older guy, good experience, decent pace, and good defense. So he's a great replacement. I think it's awesome that he can play left back, and I'm definitely still going to use him there. So anyway, we're playing Crawley Town here, and all I can think about is my buddy Arlad, because he is doing a save of Crawley Town, and I can't afford to lose this because I know that he's gonna say something if I lose. So I get down 1-0 and I'm like, crap, he is going to give me all of, I mean, I'm just gonna hear the end of it, I mean, with him. So, I mean, man, I could not afford to lose it. So that Caicedo goal right there, just, ooh, it made me feel just, you know, just a tad bit better. And then he comes up again with another goal. Crap, Caicedo might not have scored that first one. I really can't remember. I was kind of going off on a rant. I forgot who scored. So hopefully I make it to where I can. But I really don't remember. But anyway, so right there, that Caicedo goal, goalie should have done much better. But we're up 2-0. Or 2-1. Oh, Bowery scored the first one. So anyway, they finally get the lead. And I'm like, okay, thank goodness. You know, it can't get any worse. So even if I draw against Crawley Town, I'm still going to hear a little bit of lip, but it won't be as bad. So anyway, we go ahead and get the win. We've won 2 out of 3, got 2 wins and a draw. And the draw is still in my mind, even though I've recorded, like I even have next episode recorded. But yeah, that episode, or that game still makes me mad because I have to play this game right here. And man, that was my best chance of the whole entire half right there. And all it was me running down the field. Oh, man. Wow. You know, these games are just so frustrating. And then I accidentally hit the wrong button there. I don't know what I was trying to do. I saw somebody open, so I hit A, and then there was no one open, so I just passed it and looked like an idiot whenever I could have just taken a shot and probably scored. So there I look like the biggest idiot, but just promise me that you don't think I'm too bad, because I honestly did not mean to do that. It just, you know, you see somebody over there and you just kind of pass it to them and they weren't really there. So speaking of bad chances, that was bad, but I'll take it. I mean, we're up 1-0, horrible fitness once again. So yeah, wow. Watch this. It's just, I don't know how the goalie doesn't save that. I watched it a few times. I can't figure out if it goes, oh, it goes under his arm. I literally sat there after I scored that goal and tried to figure out how I scored it because I thought I, like, begged him. And then, yeah, then they score that. So, great. You know, I'm thinking I'm about to go into extra time. I have no subs. Half my guys are on fitness that, like, doesn't even register, so they can't even run. So, yeah, I'm like, how am I ever gonna do anything? So, I'm kind of freaking out. Just a tad, and then this happens. So just watch. Diagonal saves my behind. I don't know how. Once again, that goes in, but I'll take it. Horrible chances and goals. So I mean, I don't know. Just watch this. I don't. Wait, that's not even diagonal. Is that diagonal? That's Saunders. Yeah, because I made this up. I thought something was messed up. I put Saunders in because Dagnall had absolutely no fitness left, and then that was the best scenario right there. The defender went to tackle and shot it off Saunders to the point that it basically went around the keeper, and all he had to do was tap in. So yeah, 2-1 win somehow. And then look, Cambridge United for the 3rd time this episode. And after this episode, I absolutely hate Cambridge United because I just hate playing them. They have a good defense, and I can't ever do anything. I create these little small chances, but there's no chance of them ever going in because, yeah, I mean, they're just, I'm not that good. Like, I'm not that good, and my players aren't that good to create or to finish the shots that I take. And in Ultimate Team, those go in. So I have this problem where I go to Ultimate Team, and I have like Aubameyang and Robin and Douglas Costa, and those shots go in. But whenever you play with these guys, they don't they don't finish as well, and I kind of take shots that if I were to cut back and maybe create more space, or I guess a better angle is the better word, a better angle, that a lot of those shots would go in, but I decided to go ahead and take them from that angle, and hardly ever do they go in. I mean, I think if you remember a long time ago, I made one with Bowery off a volley that just lucked out because it was a volley, so it created extra spin. And then Cooper, I still don't know how Cooper's went in this episode, but I mean, I'll take it. But I create these chances that just don't go in. That was the point I was trying to make. So we win that. So yeah, I'm really happy to make it to episode 10, and join me next time. Like and subscribe, and join me next time for episode 11.